Hello everyone, my name is Raposa Girl, and today we are back with World on a String by R.A. Ross, and we're going to play episode 7. Now let's see what's going to happen. Probably going to be very good. Oh, sorry, I didn't go into it. Okay. How are you guys enjoying the series so far? And what story would you like me to play next? Warning, please be advised that this story contains mature themes and strong language. You may want to use sound for this episode. You can probably hear the sound in this. It's pretty high. I'm gonna put it there. The length of this episode will vary greatly depending on your previous choices. Oh. Choice or choices? Thank you for saving us. I'm glad I could do it. This time. This time? What do you mean? We should keep moving. I'll tell you as we go. Okay. Moss, come on. I preferred him better with the first hair he had. It started 6 years ago. Yay, flashbacks. 6 years ago. The United American States. St. Louis, Missouri. Everything looks perfect. It's almost happening, Aaron. The UAS is crumbling to the demands of the WAN. They must be stopped. If anybody can stop the WAN, sir, it's you. Who's Aaron? As soon as I become dictator of this country, things are going to change. Is it his butler? No, it's not a butler. Maybe his brother. Not 100% sure. They do look a lot alike. And the WAN and President Whitebear will have no choice but to surrender to us. I just need you to keep an eye out on that moony-eyed son of mine. He's always been soft-hearted, always believed that people should be treated equally. If we don't watch him, he'll end up defecting to the other side. And if I can't control my own boy, nobody will believe that I can control the entire country. I was about to say body. What would you have me to do? What would you have me to do with him? You're his private teacher, Aaron. Ah, private teacher. You teach him that the UAS is the best damn country in the world, that our system works and is the best to keep the inferior races in line. You groom him to be fit to be called the dictator of the UAS's son. I'll try, sir, but he's awfully strong-willed. Yes, he is. What becomes of him if he rejects my teaching? Then he'd have to have an unfortunate accident. A weak son indicates a weak father, and I can't have that. I'm giving you a year to turn him around. That's how long I'll need to take over the reins in this country anyway. That should be more than enough time. Later that night. Aaron, have you lost your senses? There's no way that I'm going to smuggle the son of the leader of the UAS army into our country. And why not? For starters, it's a suicide mission, and nobody will ever trust him in the first place. You know we have to be careful about who we bring in from the UAS. Not to mention this would majorly blow your cover, and we've worked on getting him this close to the inside far too long to let some snotty-nosed brat get in the way. He's not just some snotty-nosed brat. You don't understand. This kid has great potential for our side. He's different from other government officials as kids. Yeah, you could say that. Yardmeyer knows this. That's why he has him homeschooled and keeps him isolated. What did Curt look like back then? This kid's existence is a threat to Yardmeyer's credibility. President Whitebear will never go for it. You're one of our best underground smugglers. She'll go for it if you back him. And what makes you think I'll back him? Befriend him. Get to know him. How do you suppose I do that? Do it the same way you've always done it. Blend in. You mean pretend to be a teenager? What, are you like 25? You're still young enough to get away with it. Trust me, one day you'll wish you could look like that young again. You're supposed to be scouting for new people to bring in anyway. Just give him a chance. Please. He only has a year to change, which he won't, before his father kills him and makes it look like an accident. I can't believe I'm letting you talk me into this. You won't regret it. I hope not. At least make it easier on me. Tell me all that you know about him. Alright, tell me. I'd like to know. The next night. Can we see Curt? That was what Curt looked like? Okay, I kind of prefer him now. I'm so ready to go home. I've been out all day. You look so young. Great, the car's not starting. Try to start the car again. Hey, Moss. Hey, car not starting? Yeah, I think it's the battery. Doesn't make sense because it's a new car. Must be a lemon, or the fact that I disconnected his wires. But lucky for you, I just so happen to be parked right in front of you. I've got some jumper cables in my truck. Want to jump? Yes. Thanks. No problem. Is that a snare in your trunk? Do you play? Yeah, man. Do you? Yeah, but the piano and the drums. Sweet. I tried to play the piano, but I sucked. I'm way better at the drums. Only thing is, this snare is all I have left in my set. Just moved here a few weeks ago. Where'd you move from? Noon, New Hampshire? Sounds made up. I promise you it isn't. The bass drum got busted in the move. And I lost the cymbals because... Little brother. My younger brother got drunk with some friends and tried to use them to sled down a grassy hill in the middle of July. One of them's still stuck in the trunk of a tree. Haha. It was a major disaster. Okay. Parents won't replace my set. Said I have to be responsible and get my own job for it. Like that's ever gonna happen. Jobs are for poor people, right? I wouldn't say that. So I've been holding on to this snare until I can get a new set. Found the jumper cables. I'm surprised you can find anything in there. Ha 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 ha. But I miss playing. Nothing better than banging at a beat, right? I know what you mean. I don't know what I'd do without my piano. I'm Hal, by the way. Name's Josiah. Josiah Sweets. Since you're helping me, how about you let me help you? Why don't you come by my house tomorrow and you can check out my music room? Oh, I forgot his name was Halcourt. Sorry. I can get down with that the next day. Whoa, check out this room. Show me his room. Cool. The thing is, I only know how to play the piano. I don't know how to play any of the other instruments. You've got enough instruments for a whole band. Yeah, now if only I could find the people to play. Well, you've got me now. After seeing all of this, there's no way you're getting me now. Ha ha ha. Want to play around with some sounds? I've got this original I've been working on. Let's hear it. Yeah, let me hear it. For the next few weeks, Moss and I spent time together hanging out. I thought I was making a best friend. I had no idea he was scouting me out, trying to figure out if I could be trusted. And then one day... 1 month later. Oh, not 1 month later. That's a little too much, don't you think? How's the progress with my son going? It's going... I know exactly what he needs. You do? You wanted to see me, Dad? Right on time. Problem with this boy is he's always had the best of the best servants. He needs to know what the lower class is really like. What are you talking about? Colleen, bring them in. Bring them out. Yeah. Sir? Hi, Colleen. Where are they, Colleen? They were right behind me, sir. I'll get them right away. Who are they? See what I mean? Sir? It's Scar and... Sorry. Sky and Lark. Wow, they look so different. Wow. Here they are, sir. What's going on? These are Hal's new personal servants. I don't need any more personal servants, Dad. Nonsense, boy. These are your only personal servants from now on. I'd rather not have any. Sir? These two lost their parents a few years ago. Ever since, they've been going from home to home as servants. Nobody wants them because one of them has a bit of an attitude problem. Can't quite figure out her rightful place. The other one's not so bad. Almost split them up. and sent the one with the attitude to the prison labor camp, but I got a good deal on them. Two for the price of one, sorry, I keep messing up the words. Shut up, Aaron. Don't blow your cover. You need to see what the lower class is really like, Hal. You need to understand why there's a hierarchy. But the WAN gets along fine without this hierarchy. Shut up, kid. You don't know what it's like out over there. You have nothing to go off of but your own silly imagination and the information I got from hacking into the WAN's internet system. Good job, Curt. Great job being a genius. Which one of you is Lark? Don't you say a thing, sis. But we can't just ignore him. Don't you know who that is? I don't care. The one with the mohawk and the attitude must be Lark. I'm going to ignore that for now. Hal, you're going to learn how to be a proper upper-class young man. You're going to learn how to control your servants, or I will for you. Is he serious? Very much so. You need to take him more seriously. You have no idea what he's capable of doing. You have to at least try to do what he says. I don't want to be the person he wants me to be. Hal, try. Colleen, let's go. We should leave Hal alone with the two new servants. Don't mess this up, kid. You're leaving me alone with them? For God's sake, Hal, don't show them that you're afraid. Okay. Hi, Sky. Hi, Lark. Hi. Hello. Lark, this is our new boss. You can't do that. I don't care. I'm Sky, and this is my sister, Lark. Sky and Lark? Were your parents into birds? So which one of you is the oldest? I want to know which one is bird 1 and which one is bird 2. Ugh, what an original joke. We're twins. Our parents never told us which one came first. Ugh. Look, I don't really like this whole situation. Oh, what a noble guy you are. We know who your father is. He's been making moves to become the UAS's next dictator. Then you know how ruthless he can be. Look, I get why you don't like me, but my dad, you have no idea what he's done to the servants in the past. I don't like this any more than you do, but let's just play along for now. Sorry, my tablet fell over. Play along? Play along? It's nice to know that you think our lives are just one big game. That's not what I meant. I don't care what you meant. Lark, stop. I'll let you all get settled in. There was something about Sky that instantly drew me into her. Her sister, not so much. Even though I knew where her anger was coming from, something told me that we wouldn't get along even if we met under different circumstances. See you tomorrow morning. Are you trying to get yourself killed, Lark? Maybe I am. I'd rather die than live like this. And what about me, Lark? Do you want me to die too? Of course not. Then you leave me here in this horrible world all by myself? No. Lark, we have to make this one work. I don't like this any more than you do, but we have to survive. Besides, the sun seems nice enough. He's not like most of the others. I don't care. He's from the upper class. Which means he can't be trusted. I think you're wrong. Please, Lark, promise me you'll try. General Yardmeyer won't put up with your attitude, even if his son does, and I can't do this by myself. Fine, I'll play along. But I'm not going to live like this all my life. I'm going to find a way out of here. We will together, but until then we do what we can to survive. Deal? Deal. Hugs. I love you, sis. I love you too. 3 days later. Is this Curt's room? Oh, wait, yeah. I know why the caged bird sings, me. When his wing is bruised and his bosom sore, when he beats his bars and he would be free. It is not a carol of joy or glee. Sir, I didn't know you would be here yet. Is that a real song? I thought you would still be in your lessons with Mr. Mosley. You mean Aaron? I was, but I wasn't paying attention to anything you sang, so he let me go early. I was just finishing up your room. It's practically spotless, thanks to you. It is not a carol of joy or glee, but a prayer that he sends from his heart's deep core. But a plea that upward to heaven he flings. Go ahead and finish the rest. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I could wait all day. I know why the caged bird sings. Sympathy by Paul Laurence Dunbar. Oh, that was a poem. Okay. Whoa, it's okay. I'm not supposed to know it either. Then how did you know it? I found it while I was hacking into the WAN's internet. Yeep! And I thought I would be in trouble. Why are you hacking into the WAN's internet? Your father would have strung up just to make an example out of you. I like to live on the edge. Plus, I know the history the UAS teaches us is nothing but lies, and I wanted to know what truths are really out there. But I'm more worried about what my father would do to you if he heard you reciting poetry, especially that poem. Oh, you can't recite poetry? You should be more careful around here. I know. It's just... What? My dad used to recite this poem to Lark and me at night when we were little. It always made me feel hopeful, that one day we would know what freedom feels like, and I just needed to be reminded. I shouldn't be telling you any of this. Now I see where you get your names. I don't know what you're talking about. It's too late for that. I already know better. I really need to shut up before I get my sister and I in trouble. But I feel so comfortable around him, like I can trust him. Oh, wow. It's so weird thinking that, like lark is sky and sky is lark, like differences. It's weird to think. But he's one of them. I can't trust him, can I? I'm not even supposed to be talking to him like this. We'd both be put to death. Hello, Earth to sky. I'm sorry, Mr. Yardmeyer. I didn't mean to drift off. Sky. Yes? You don't have to worry. I won't say anything about you reciting poetry. Just be more careful, please. Thank you. And your secret is safe with me. I know I can trust you. But can I trust you? If you don't mind, I'd like to finish cleaning. No problem. I have to start researching for this history paper Aaron assigned me. It's supposed to be called Robert E. Lee, the greatest president in the UAS, Abraham Lincoln, traitor, coward, and liar, Adolf Hitler, the greatest ally to the UAS. Oh my god! Okay, Robert E. Lee. I have no idea. I forgot who he was. Okay. Guess I'll see you around, bird. Bird. I think I like that. The months went on, and I found myself fabricating excuses to be in the same room with her. I always waited until she started cleaning my music room to start practicing. Lark still hated me, but I could tell that she was trying to make things work for the sake of her sister. Ah! My dad went to Louisiana for a few months to strategize his upcoming leadership of over the UAS. And without him around, I got more relaxed, careless even, stuff like that. Yay, backstories! We both did. Whenever Sky cleaned my room, she always took a peek in my school books. Why? She thought I didn't know, but I did. But I didn't mind. I was always coming up with excuses to have her come see me so she could spend time with me. That part was easy since she worked for me. What was hard was telling her whether she liked spending time with me as much as I liked spending time with her. She probably did like spending time with you, but I'm not 100% sure because she's Sky and not Lark. Sir, you paged me? Yes, I need your help. Did you forget how to tie your shoe again? Ha ha ha. No, I need help on my homework. Why do you think I can help you on homework? Because you can. I just want you to tell me what you think about my paper. Why me? Because my only other friend has gone somewhere. Josiah seems to disappear a lot. Sometimes I go weeks without hearing from him. Fine. What's the paper about? It's from my physics class. It's about the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Ooh, is this going to be about the quantum suicide thought experiment, also known as the many worlds theory, where it is believed that the universe splits into a copy of itself for each possible outcome in a situation? Like I have a choice to help you with your homework, so the universe has now split itself into two. In one universe, I choose to help, and in the other universe, I choose not to help, and you fail without me? Which means there are like a billion universes out there right now. Ha 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 ha. Because every time somebody has a choice to make, the universe splits itself. I mean, I would be happy to assist you in giving you feedback on your paper, although I don't know anything about science. I knew you were the one getting into my textbook. Why would I do that? I can't even read. Cut the act and just help me. Fine. Ha ha ha. So she listened to my paper and gave her insight. I was amazed by her brilliance. Not at the fact that she was brilliant, but at the fact that she was more brilliant than I was, but would never be able to do more with it than pick up a dustpan and a broom. Which is sad. And that realization made me angry. Why should Sky have to suffer because of a situation she was born into? Why couldn't she just be allowed to be the person that she was? It was at that moment that I knew that I had to get her out of the UAS somehow. There were rumors of smugglers that would take people out of the UAS into the WAN. All I had to do was find one. Which is Josiah, #Moss. And maybe, just maybe, once we are out of the UAS, she and I could be happy to get together. Not. I think we're finally finished. Thank you. No, thank you. I find this subject fascinating. Wouldn't it be exciting if there really were other universes with our other selves in it? I think it's nothing but a bunch of scientists trying to sound smarter than they really are. Maybe, but it's a nice thought, isn't it? Somewhere out there could be another universe, one with another version of you and I in it, and Lark, and my parents, and we're all free. And we'd be able to be friends and go out in public together. I'd be free to ask you out. I'd be free to tell you that I'm falling for you. I'd be free to tell you that you give me butterflies. And I'd be free to hold your hand. Did I say that out loud? Yes. I mean, say what? I didn't hear that right. Did he just say you wanted to hold my hand? Yes. I don't know what I was thinking, but at that moment I gently grabbed her hand. Bird. Yes? Do you think that out there is another universe where you and I could be happy together? I hope so. Mwah. 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 We both knew we shouldn't, but we got lost in each other's warmth. For one moment, I just wanted to believe that Bird and I were in a place where we were free to be with each other. Mwah. For one moment, I didn't want to think about how much trouble I would get in for talking to Sky, for falling in love with her. Is someone there? I just wanted to enjoy being with her. Imagine Lark came in. That'd be funny. And only focus on the feel of her lips on mine, my skin against hers. For one moment, I just wanted her to be happy, feel happiness. No rules, no limits, no threat or punishment or death. Just her and me. And then Lark comes in and then screams at them. And for just one moment, it was just us sharing our first moment of intimacy with one another. For just one moment, the caged bird got to spread her wings and soar free. After we were finished, I looked down at her, placed a finger on her cheek. I wanted to take that moment to declare my love for her, to tell her that I would give her the world. I wanted to lay down next to her, wrap my arms around her, and fall asleep with her body against mine. I wanted to linger in the special moment of freedom we had shared, but instead I froze, because I knew that could never be, that the caged bird had not yet been made free, and when my gaze met hers, her eyes reflected the same fear, regret, and sorrow I felt. Oh my God, what have we done? We can be put to death for this. Yes. She frantically put her clothes back on, and I fumbled with mine. Okay! Bird, I promise you, I'm going to get you out of here. Stop, Hal. No, you're Mr. Yardmeyer. Bird, stop, and stop calling me that. This is so wrong. What was I thinking? What were you thinking? That I love... No, stop. We can't do this. Please, Hal, Mr. Yardmeyer, just leave me alone. Bird, I can't. If you want us both to live, you will. Promise me you won't talk to me anymore. Is that what you really want, Bird? No, but what we want right now will get us both killed. I have to go. You would think we would have come to our senses after that, yes, but we didn't. I still found excuses to be around her. And eventually we tossed reason aside and gave in to our feelings for each other. Uh-oh. We knew it was reckless. Stupid even. I kept telling myself that we would be okay if we were careful, that all I had to do was find one of these smugglers to get us out. When she was in my arms, I felt invincible to this cruel world we were in. I told myself I could protect her. No, it's Colleen! But I was wrong. About 3 months later. Moss, where the hell have you been? I was smuggling another group out, and I was trying to reach President Whitebear about getting Halcourt in. What did she say? Nothing. I never got through to her. The WAN found an infiltrator in their army, had to collapse and reroute some of the tunnels to make sure the UAS soldiers didn't get through. Not being able to communicate from this side is a pain in the ass. We got caught in the middle of the tunnel when the WAN started collapsing our route. Had to get out and stay in a safe house in the middle of Missouri. As soon as the WAN got an operational tunnel going again, I handed my group over to another smuggler because I knew I needed to get back here before my cover was blown. I'm sorry, I read really fast. I'm glad that you decided that Hal was trustworthy. I told you he was. Unfortunately, you're right, but we have to get approval from Whitebear first. After the last infiltrator, they're going to be particularly wary of somebody like Hal coming in. I mean, seriously. Yeesh. And I've decided I'm taking the 2 girls with us. Good. I was going to suggest that. But smuggling the general's son and servants out is going to be extremely dangerous. The general will no doubt go after them full force. We'll have to be quick. I don't want you to worry about that. I have a plan. What's that? I'm not at liberty to tell you. I'm going to kill the general. You just be prepared to smuggle Hal and the 2 girls out the night before Yardmeyer officially takes control of the UAS. One more thing. You have to keep Hal distracted. From what? That silly boy has gone and fallen in love with Skye. And the feeling's mutual. God, why do teenagers and their hormones have to complicate everything? I don't know how far they've gone. But all it takes is being in a room with them for 1 minute to tell that they like each other. Luckily for those 2, Yardmeyer's been away. It's just been me and the other servants. And his newfound best friend. You gotta talk some sense into him. Oh, sorry, sorry. Then maybe I need to get them out of here sooner rather than later. Yeah. How? We haven't been able to get through to Whitebear. Just bring them in anyway. Give us the 6 months we have left to get a messenger through. It won't be any good to smuggle Hal out of here and then have the WAN reject him or imprison him upon his arrival. Fine. If you say so. But I have a feeling this isn't going to end well for somebody. Yeah, I know. Oh, no. No, don't tell me. Oh, this is awful. Alright, I'm not going to say what I'm thinking unless I'm right, like I did last time. The next evening. Colleen. What's she doing? Oh, hi, Josiah. Hey, Colleen. Mr. Sweets. Josiah Sweets? Seriously? Mr. Sweets, it's been a while since you visited us. Parents had me go on a long, boring trip to Orlando. It's nice there. Couldn't get back here soon enough. Wait, Colleen. Why are you looking like that? What's going on? Nothing, sir. Pardon me, sir. I was thinking about a personal matter. It was unprofessional of me. Please forgive me. It happens. We're all human, right? Where's Hal? Last I saw him, he was in the music room. Thanks, Call. See ya. Enjoy your time with us, Mr. Sweets. And Mr. Sweets? Yes? Pardon me, but I'm just passing along the information. General Yardmeyer will be returning within the hour, and he has requested that all guests be gone by then. That's strange. What's going on? Gotcha. I'll just go say hi to Hal and leave after a few minutes. I don't know what's going on, but something tells me I better stick around. How can you be sure? What do you mean, how do you think that? Lark, keep your voice down. Huh, fine. You're going to get my sister killed, you idiot. Maybe I can pass it off as somebody else. Likely story. We haven't been allowed to leave the premises since we've gotten here. The only men we've come into contact with have all been white. So the only person that would help is him, and I'm not going to let you take the fall by yourself. I won't either, Bird. We're in this together. Yeah, right. Sky, I promise you, I'm going to get you out of here. And just how do you plan on doing that? Hey, stranger. Long time no see. What's going on? Damn, I know that look. Hey, Joe. I'd usually ask where you've been, but now's not a good time. Oh, come on. You haven't seen your best friend in months. What's going on? Is the Hope giving you trouble? What's it matter to you? Lark! God, Lark, do you have to make things worse? Oh, I'm making things worse? I'm not the one that got my sister knocked up. Lark, why are you telling Mr. Sweets? Are you trying to get me killed? No, I'm buying you time, sis. It doesn't matter who Mr. Yardmeyer's dad is. Interracial and interclass relationships are punishable by death for him, too. Now that his buddy knows what he did, your boyfriend over here is going to have to help you out of this if he wants to live. He's not going to be able to slink out of here and let you take all the blame. God, Hal, what have you done? Shit, I'm going to have to get them out of here tonight. I have to get a hold of Aaron ASAP. I need you all to listen to me very carefully. In a very hushed voice, Moss began telling us who he really was. He didn't say who sent him, just that he had been assigned to me. It seemed too good to be true, but it was all we had to hold on to at this point. As Moss spoke, I locked eyes with Sky. We had a chance. She would be free. Her sister would be free. And our baby could actually live. Our baby? Baby? What? We have to leave tonight. I'll be back for you at 11 p.m. I'm going to stick around here for when the general gets back, just to make sure everything's okay. Where the hell is Aaron? Is this really happening? I don't know. It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe, but it's actually happening. You two are going to be free by tomorrow. Woohoo! Is it Colleen again? Oh, no. Tony, you three, come with us. And Link. Now. General, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. What's going on? What's going on? You haven't been keeping a proper eye on my boy. That's what's been going on. Damn, what does he know? Uh-oh. Oh, Colleen ratted them out. Oh, no. I knew it was going to happen. Ah, yes. Hello, son. Hi, Dad. What's going on? You tell me. Tony, bring the girl up here. Don't you even think about getting up, girl. Shit, he found out. How? Dad, what are you doing? Leave her alone. You keep your mouth shut, girl. Colleen, come over here. You ever wondered why the servants never rose up against us? Why there was never any successful revolt? Because everybody has a price. General Yardmeyer promised me that he would buy me and my family our freedom if I kept my eye on you, Mr. Yardmeyer. I'm sorry, Mr. Yardmeyer, but I couldn't pass up this deal, not if it would free my children, too. Besides, I couldn't keep this from the General. His son falling in love with a servant from another race. It would ruin his career and reputation. Indeed it would. Son, are you trying to make a fool of me? Colleen tells me that Sky here has been getting sick in the morning and gaining weight for no reason. Is that right, Colleen? That's right, sir. I've been through 4 pregnancies. I know a pregnant woman when I see her. Damn it, kid. come here, Curt. Now, law would require that both of you be put to death, but you are my son after all. I'm going to give you one last chance to prove yourself to me. Tony, look at me. A gun? That's right, son, a gun. If you put a bullet in this jungle bimbo's head, I'll forgive you and let you live, and none of this room will say a thing. Isn't that right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Aaron? Yes, sir. Hell, I'm going to have to blow my cover. So go ahead and prove yourself to me. Just do it. Take me out of my misery. I don't want our baby to live in this world. Isn't that sweet? No, please. You be quiet, girl. How? Do it. Don't do it! Don't do it! And then take care of her troublemaking sister. I have a feeling she'll be a problem if we let her live. No! Please don't kill my sister. It was me who broke the law. Please let her live, sir. You know what happens when you break the law, Sky? You end up hurting the ones you love, too. How am I going to get them out of this? Actually, son, I've changed my mind. Shoot your girlfriend's sister first. No, please, General. Shut up. You should have thought about your sister while you were having fun with my son. Fuck you, General. Your tough girl act is cute, but it won't save you. Do it, son. No. I dropped the gun onto the floor. Lark hasn't done anything wrong, and if Sky deserves death, then so do I. So go ahead and kill me, because I'm not killing anybody to save myself, especially not the girl I love. Love? You're 17. You don't know anything about love, but if you insist on being a problem, I have no choice but to get rid of you. Tony, shoot him in the head. I'm going to have to make a move now. I know he's still alive, so I'm just going to shoot Tony. Hal, take them and go. Nobody's going any... Sky, get up. Move, follow me, let's go. I knew it was the right move getting Tony. And Colleen is just left there. Oh, Link is still alive. Pew, pew, pew. I'll get them, General. Pew, pew, pew. Ooh. Ooh, that's gotta hurt so bad. Hi, Colleen. Oh, General's alive. Ugh. Sir, are you okay? Yeah, that stupid Josiah kid got me in the shoulder. He must be with the WAN. What do you need me to do for you? Die. Poor Colleen. A pity that you witnessed that. I had no choice. This is the general to all nearby troops. 2 of my servants and another young man were working for the WAN. They attacked me and killed my son's teacher and one of my servants. They also killed one of our soldiers and wounded another. I'm wounded too. They've taken my son hostage. You are to kill the 3 of them on sight and rescue my son immediately. Yes, sir. Headed out, sir. Also sending paramedics over to you. Hurry up. Oh, Tony's alive. Ooh. I thought you were dead. No, sir. Just shot. Damn it, Tony. How did you let yourself get shot? I'm sorry, sir. Shut up and wait outside for the paramedics. There's already enough blood in my living room. I knew I should have done this in the basement. Oh, no. Sky! Sky, you're bleeding. I got shot while we were running. Oh no, the baby! Oh God, no! She needs a doctor! We don't have access to a doctor. There's a designated safe house about an hour away from here on foot. We can access it from the tunnels. An hour? She's not going to make it. I can make it. I just need to rest. Ugh. I can carry her. I think that's best. I gingerly scooped her up in my arms. There was so much blood, I feared she wasn't going to make it to the safe house. I held her close to me as we trudged off through moss. Her breathing was slow and labored. Just hold on, bird. Don't stop breathing. There's a bullet lodged in his spine,